Hello everyone, my name is Laura Guevara and this is my field experience Photostory. I advise you to sit back and relax as I'm about to tell you what happened during my experience. First of all, let me tell you a little bit about the elementary. Under the system of PISD, Russell Elementary is located at 800 Lakeside Boulevard in Brownsville, Texas. The student population is 98.8 Hispanic and 100% of them are economically disadvantaged. At-risk students are 72.7% of the school population and 50.2% of all students are English learners. This school is currently the first school in BISD to be affiliated with the UTRGV Step Up program. The principal, along other school representatives, expect the elementary campus to be academically and economically elevated by the help of this program. Since I'm in the Step Up program, I got to have the opportunity to teach along with an experienced teacher once a week for the whole day. During my experience at this elementary, I was able to observe and co-teach a 4th grade classroom. My teacher has been teaching for 18 years and she has had experience with every grade level. This class is very aware of their expectations, and their class routine is sometimes subject to change, but usually in the morning, students focus on reading independently for about 15 minutes. Then, they continue working on a reading activity with the support of the teacher, or they continue on unfinished reading assignments. The students have rotation from 9:35 a.m. to 10:20 a.m. During this time, they go to their PE class, and sometimes students stay in the classroom for having too many unfinished assignments. During this period, the teacher and I would plan on the future activities for the rest of the day or for the following week. After rotation, students focus on math or science, and sometimes the teacher would combine subjects and use them during reading or writing assignments. She would sometimes also include social studies in the readings. Since writing is a big component of their STAR test, she would focus on editing and revising for a long time until they showed improvement. At the beginning of my observations, my teacher didn't let me do as much, but as I kept showing up every week, she started to let me help her more often. I began working with fluency exercises, and little by little I started to take over the whole class during some lessons up to now. I have learned so many things that I didn't know before. I think the actual experience of real teaching is what showed me how a class actually flows in real life. There was a time where I was teaching a math lesson and I realized that getting the students to visualize or grasp a concept can be very challenging. I was asking them questions about math concepts, but I could not give them the answers, and that was the hardest part of it. That experience helped me learn how students learn through their own critical thinking. My teacher had dictionaries and word lists available for the students during reading assignments. Students have access to audiobooks and computers where they can research about diverse topics. When using technology, students usually work in pairs, and they are all aware of the responsibilities that come with using technology. The teacher had a shy student next to a very talkative one. She has the students with disabilities distributed all around the classroom because she doesn't like to make the students feel like they're not just as capable of completing a task like the rest of the class. There's a TV where she sometimes shows small history clips or science-based movies. My teacher has taught me how to work on my direct teaching, how to use higher order thinking questions, and how to be disciplinary with the students. She has also taught me how to react to different situations with the students, and I've learned how the way we react to what goes on during our teaching has a big impact on the students' learning. This was my teaching learning experience. Thanks for watching.